Jeremy looking all casual in the backyard, belying that weather impact alert that is looming.
I think a little bit later on, Scott, I'm going to have to add a layer to the outfit.
Maybe just one, yeah, I think.
Yeah, temperatures are going to be down in the 40s by 10, 11 o'clock. And by sunrise, we're talking near freezing, if not below freezing, for pretty much everyone. It's going to be a very chilly overnight. Wake up temperatures in just the 30s. Bundle up the kiddos to get out to the bus stop. This is the coldest air we have seen so far this fall season, and that's why we're issuing a weather impact alert for tomorrow morning in effect from 2 a.m. till 9 a.m. Let's show you those instructions on what you should be doing as far as heeding the caution of these cool temperatures. That freeze warning is the impact. It'll be coolest right around sunrise, and you'll need to protect your plants. If you have any plants that are susceptible to frost or freeze, bring them inside, and you can keep updated on our WNEP app for more weather information. There's that freeze warning, that darker blue in effect for everyone from Tioga and Potter counties down south through central Pennsylvania, even into the southern tier. And you'll notice there are some of our counties that aren't covered in that darker blue color. The northern tier, Wayne County, Pike County, and that's because they've already seen their first temperature below the 32-degree mark, so no longer freeze warnings in effect there. But everyone else has not seen a temperature below the freezing mark just yet, but that's likely for tomorrow morning. Look at these future low temperatures. Down in the 20s for the Poconos, 20s also for the northern tier. Once again, 32 pretty much for everyone in central Pennsylvania, 33 just hovering around that freezing mark for tomorrow morning. It is going to be a very chilly one. And even though we got some brightness in our skies, that's indicating that we have clear skies, of course, and that's why we're going to cool off so much. Clouds act as almost like a blanket, keeping in heat from close to the surface. So if you don't have clouds, it escapes out to space, and it gets really cold overnight, and that's what's going to happen overnight tonight. This is a live view from Pottsville. We have the near full moon right now rising over Pottsville. It's 99.6% full. 49 is the current temperature here in the backyard. We had a high today of only 52 degrees. That is over 10 degrees below the average. Winds coming out of the north at 9 miles per hour. And I do want to give you more information about the Hunter's Moon, officially full tomorrow morning at 7:26. It's the third of 4 supermoons in a row, and it appears 8% bigger and 16% brighter in our skies. And it's also known as the freezing moon. Pretty ideal, right, for this time of year? We are seeing our first freeze in a lot of our areas, and it's known as the freezing moon because a lot of our areas do see our first freeze with the Hunter Moon. All right, we're going to talk about our Halloween house as well. Got to show you our latest one. This is from Robert, just next to the New York border in Starlight in Wayne County, and he's got a bunch of inflatables. Thank you for sending in this photo. You're all prepared for the season with your ghouls and goblins inflated there in the front yard. I'm glad those sustained the Monday winds. We had wind gusts up to 50 miles per hour in some parts of our area. It was a very chilly day that day, too. Today's high temperatures in the 50s, only 49 degrees out in Mount Pocono. And as far as temperatures now, already falling to the low 40s for Mansfield and Storuca, 42 for Thornhurst, 51 in Danville, and 50 in Lewisburg. Did want to give you your temperature history, too, because we've been below average now 3 days in a row. And if you include today, makes it 4. Tomorrow we'll make it 5, but we're on an upswing. We're going to see temperatures start to increase towards the 70-degree mark, if not exceed that by this weekend. Winds right now calm, up to 12 miles per hour sustained. Earlier, we had a wind gust up to 32 miles per hour. Clear skies across the entire state. That's going to allow us to cool off to space. Just a few clouds by sunrise. And then your whole day tomorrow looks really nice. Lots of sun. It just will be very cold in the morning. Same for your Saturday and Friday. Lots of sunshine. Overnight tonight, 32 degrees, frigid air in place. It'll be mostly clear. Sunrise is around 7:17. That's when we'll see our coolest temperatures, too. And if you want to see it, this would be the perfect time. Comet 2023 A3 Tuchin-Shan Atlas is visible up until the 24th of this month. You'll want to look west right about now, anywhere from 45 minutes to an hour after sunset. You may need binoculars or a telescope as it gets higher in the sky. It's also getting further away from Earth. There's your 7-day forecast. Temperatures only in the 50s once again for tomorrow. At least we get the sunshine back throughout the rest of the day. For all of us, we'll start off very chilly. That's why you have the weather impact alert in effect with temperatures just starting around the freezing mark. But look at that wonderful warm-up, Scott, that we have for this upcoming weekend. Going to feel more like late summer.
I'm going to enjoy it.
Yep.
See you tonight, Jeremy. Thanks.
Yep.